Okay, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you a quick loot run that you can do on Shoreline to make millions of rubles very quickly. This is probably the fastest way in the game to make money right now. I would say it's faster than the streets, and labs is probably still quicker, but you got to be a god at PvP to play labs. This runs for early wipe, mid wipe, late wipe. It will get you a crazy amount of money no matter what point in the wipe you're at. Let's get into the video. Before we begin, you're going to need a couple of things that are pretty much requirements to do this run. You will need some rubles to be able to take the vehicle extract, because we're going to be using the vehicle extract on Shoreline for this run. And you will need an SJ6. You won't need to use the SJ6 every single time you do the run, but sometimes you will spawn on the far side of the map to where we're doing the loot run. So just to make it so that you can get there quickly and make the run as efficient as possible, we bring an SJ6 in an injector's case, or in our secure container, just in case we spawn on the far side of the map. So we're going to take these into the raid with us, and I'll see you inside the raid. Okay guys, so because we've spawned here, we're not actually going to pop the SJ6 because this is a online raid, and if you spawn on this side of the map, you're not going to need to pop the SJ6. So we're going to run from here, we're going to run to the farm at the north side of the map, right next to the vehicle extract. The route we're going to take is behind these trees, and then we're going to turn left and run all the way to the farm. We're going to do that to avoid all the people who spawn on this side of the road to customs extract. Okay guys, so when we come from this side of the map, we like to approach at this angle. We come to this train track, and then we turn right, and we hug the edge of this field, right where those signs are that say about the landmines. So we run along this edge of the field, all the way up to the farm. We probably won't get shot. I've never been shot at once I've done this, and I've probably done this run over 250 times as well. Okay, first thing we do is we check to our right and make sure there's nobody here. No movement. I have movement to my left. It's a scout. Okay, we'll ignore the scout. Okay, so the first thing we do is we loot this table. We check it for attachments. Sometimes it has good stuff. And the aim of this loot run is to grab anything that is over 15k in value. I also like to grab every item out of containers and put them back in again, even if I'm not going to loot them, just so I can get XP from them. If you do that for an entire raid, you end up making a couple hundred, well, 1,000 XP compared to if you didn't do it. It's 2 good types of ammo. Alright, next we run along here and we check this concrete platform thing. Nothing really to do. No, I'm going to try and speed this up now. Keep the nails. We check this platform as well, there's nothing here. Damn, my aim sucks. Okay, we run over here, we check this table. We check this ditch. Weapon attachments can spawn there. This is a med crate. We check this real fast. There we go. And a thermoscope. That's worth taking. Keep these because I use them for M855A1 craft. I'll take the paid because I can use that to swap it for a silver. Nippers we keep, They're worth less than 20k, but because we get so many of those, so we may as well sell them in bulk to therapists. We're not going to keep the RFB. It's not worth much. Okay, then we run over to this table. There's nothing here. Come inside this cabin. Weapon crate to the left. We'll leave the AK-105. We check this table for food. Sugars can spawn there. Inside of this pan can spawn one of the rare new Dorm's Overseer keys. They can also spawn inside of this ashtray. It's not there. Check here for ammo. 7M42. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Another scab. After we loot this area, we come straight over here. Most people would tell you to go into this building first, but first we come over here. This is the secret. Nobody knows about this area. Water filter. There we go. Damn. Thought we went for everything. My name sucks. Okay, water filter. And all. That's worth taking. We'll put the water filter into the secure container. Corrugated hose is actually still worth taking, even though it's late wipe, so make sure you grab those if you see them. I know most people leave hose behind right now, but it is definitely like 60k still, so it's worth taking. Voodoo. Damn, I want the voodoo more than the water filter. Put back the items for XP. Sewing kit, that's worth keeping. Paper, that's worth keeping. Check this ration supply crate. This one can have sugar inside it. Alright, we'll keep these water rations. We can swap those for slavers. Check along the floor here. Pliers. Pliers. We don't keep red pliers, but we do keep elite pliers. So if you see any elite pliers, grab those. Wires. There's some screw nuts. Alright, we check this toolbox real quick. A magnet is worth keeping. Come on the back here. And look on the back of this trailer. Nothing worth keeping there. Okay, then we come inside here. Gold chain on the table. We look inside here because moonshine and sugar can spawn on there. Check these shelves, nothing. Nothing on these shelves either. It kind of looks like someone might have already been there, but they haven't because there was still some pain. Which once again is worth keeping for slavers. 3 minutes. Neither of those attachments are worth keeping. Right, we'll check this table and make sure you crouch and check underneath these planks because things can spawn on the table here. Also, things can spawn behind the planks. There's some elite pliers. Those are the ones that we keep. You can tell that they're elite when you see them on a table or something because the metal piece at the end is shiny. We check this table for moonshine and sugar. Milk, that is worth keeping. We check this bed here. Underneath this piece of cloth can spawn the Dorm Overseer key. That key's worth 1,000,000 rubles, so you should check it. I found it like 30 times probably. Then we check these 2 shells here. Nippers, we'll keep them in case we find anything better. Nuts, we'll keep those. A thermostat, we'll keep that. Nails, they're worth keeping too. And a couple of oars. Grab those. Check this storage container. This has weapon attachments on the table. And we'll check this table real fast. Weapon attachments can spawn there as well. Some more notes. 2 jackets to check there, hanging up. Sometimes they can be free. We'll check this table. Bitcoins and graphics cards can spawn there. Bitcoins and graphics cards can spawn here. And underneath this book, Dorm Overseer key can spawn. Bitcoins, GP coins and graphics cards can spawn outside here on this wooden crate as well. And down here, where that tape was, and where this car battery is. After we've looted those, we run over to this little container. Check these shelves. Once the shelves have been looted, we go down to the final building. First, we run over here, check for any attachments. Nothing worth keeping. And we check these tables. We can spawn moonshine. Nothing worth looting. Then we quickly run over here and we check these wooden pallets. They can spawn moonshine and sugar. Okay, so we come inside, we check this table here first. Then we come around the back and we check the red crate. The syringe is worth keeping, so we'll keep that. This shelf here can spawn fuel, water filters, all kinds of good stuff. We check these tables. The hose I do want to keep. So now we're going to start swapping out loot in case we find anything better. I'll drop the tube and I'll drop the nippers. Come over here, we check this table for attachments. Some nails. Check these tables for bitcoins and graphics cards. There was some red pliers there. And we come back inside, check the ration supply crate, and then there's a couple more tables to check and then we leave. Some sugar. Okay, so we'll drop the red pliers and we'll take the sugar. Check these tables, spawn fuel conditioners, loads of quest items, barter items, hideout items. Okay, that's everything. So now when we leave, we come this way, to the left, underneath this crate and next to the water, and we run all the way up here. When we get to the other side of that field, over by those containers and that building, that's where the vehicle is. We've already checked that trailer earlier. This pallet can spawn items. There's a car battery, I didn't need it. And on the floor here, barter items can spawn, but I don't need them. So we run up this hill. And we just run along the field, all the way to the car battery. So just here on the left, it's not here right now, but a Jaeger's stash can spawn on the ground there. In this container, you can find crafting items, so barter items. Inside of this one, you can find moonshine. There's some moonshine right now, and some vodka. We'll be keeping that moonshine, thank you. We will drop the 5-3 and the curve. We will keep the moonshine. And we'll leave the vodka behind. And on the floor here, you can find items as well. I'll drop the hose. Here, items can spawn on the floor. In this corner, items can spawn on the floor. And in this corner, items can spawn on the floor. There's some pliers here now. Also, inside of this little building here, a bunch of crafting items can be found on the floor. There's some things in there, but we're already full. To get to the vehicle extract, go underneath the wall here. When the car is counting down, I usually run over here, and sometimes a suitcase can spawn, and that can have any item in the game. It's like a duffel bag. So I loot that whilst the timer is going down. It's pretty nice. I'll drop the paper. I think the paper might be worth more than the thermostat. Oh well. In fact, I'm certain. So I go throw it next to the car and we win. Okay guys, we got out of the raid. That took 18 minutes. It only took me that long because I was explaining the entire run whilst I was doing it. Normally, I would just be doing the run much quicker than that because I'm not trying to show you every loot spot. I'm just going to them and quickly grabbing every item that I see and then leaving. And I can normally complete this run, if I had the spawn that I had then, normally I would be able to complete this run in about 10 minutes, 11 minutes. I'm going to quickly sell everything I just got out of that raid and we'll see how much money we get. Okay, so we're starting off at 26,336,779 rubles. We're going to sell everything we just got out of that raid. Okay guys, so in that small amount of time, we managed to make almost 1.2 million. And that would take about 10 minutes in a normal raid. It only took me 20, once again, it only took me 20 minutes because I was explaining everything that I was doing during the run. You guys could easily do this run in under 10 minutes. If you were to repeat that run 4 times in 1 hour, that would make you 4 million rubles easy, sometimes more. Sometimes it can make you up to 8 million rubles in an hour. If you find graphics cards and bitcoins, it can make you even more than that. It's a very, very efficient run, and because the vehicle extract is there, 100% spawn chance, you're able to leave very, very quickly from the raid and get back into another raid straight away. Normally, I wouldn't sell all of the loot that I take out of the raid instantly like I did just then. That was just for the purposes of the video. Normally, I would put all of the loot into these 2 different junk boxes. I got one for the flea market and one for the trader items. I put those into those 2 junk boxes and then I quickly load back into another raid and I run straight back to the farm. If you do that, you can easily make 4 million rubles in under an hour. Very, very easily. So thank you for watching the video today guys. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, remember to drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you found helpful about the video, and subscribe for more Escape from Tarkov content. Hope you have a good day guys. See you in a bit.